But first, Notting Hill Carnival has been given the cash injection it's been crying out for. Last month, organisers of the festival wrote to the government saying the future of the event was in danger without urgent funding. The government said no, but now a handout, an extra £1 million of taxpayers' money provided by City Hall and 2 London councils. Our political correspondent Simon Harris has the details.
For thousands of performers, Notting Hill Carnival is the highlight of their calendar.
There's bells, there's whistles, there's dancing, there's choreography, there's music, there's all of that.
In a rehearsal room in Waterloo, members of the London School of Samba practiced their moves while trying to ignore the uncertainty over this year's event.
We've been in the Notting Hill Carnival since 1984, and if we weren't able to do that, we didn't have that outlet. It would be very difficult for us to find another alternative.
Carnival is also a crucial ingredient in Jackie's business plan. In her kitchen in Lancaster Road, she serves up authentic Jamaican cooking. She relies on the bumper takings over Carnival weekend.
It's very important to the business because it's bringing lots of customers, lots of money that help us to bill for the year, to pay our council tax and all these type of bills that we have for the year, because it's very, very tough time at the moment.
But this year's Carnival has been under threat because of safety concerns. Last month, it emerged the organisers had asked the government for money to pay for more stewards, a request backed by the Mayor.
I've seen images of some of the crowds, and watching them made me frightened.
I'm very concerned that it will still go ahead because the police are warning us that it could be a mass crushing event. Why on earth would anybody put on an event when we are being warned by the police that it is dangerous?
So what's the answer?
Either limit the number of people or expand the area, and if that means moving to a safer area and ticketing the event to go some way towards helping provide funding, then that is a potential solution.
Concerns about the crowd size aren't new. After the 2000 Carnival, the then Mayor Ken Livingstone ordered a review, which later recommended a move to Hyde Park.
Every year there isn't a fatality, it's a year we've been lucky.
During a fight at last year's Carnival, a young mother was stabbed to death. The crowd so worried Amira, she closed her cafe during Carnival weekend. The previous year, she'd opened it as a safe space for women who felt intimidated or were sexually assaulted.
If there was a case, that they can come in here for shelter for a little bit until the police can escort them to go somewhere a lot more safe.
And how many people came in?
We had about 27 women in a matter of probably 3 hours.
Ministers declined the request for money, but tonight the Carnival was bailed out when the Mayor and 2 councils, Kensington and Chelsea and Westminster, came up with another £960,000. Simon Harris, ITV News, Notting Hill.
The decision to bail out the Notting Hill Carnival is one of the topics on tonight's Late Debate. To find out what else they're talking about, here's our political correspondent Simon Harris in Westminster.
So Carnival's been saved for another year at least, but is it going to be any safer? To discuss that, I'll be joined by Rachel Blake from Labour, David Simmons from the Conservatives and Munira Wilson from the Lib Dems. We'll also consider Labour's first year in power. Has the Prime Minister's U-turn over benefits weakened him? And does it mean tax rises are inevitable? Plus, the red carpet was rolled out in London this week for the President of France. In the new Entente Cordiale, is it enough to stop the boats and ease the pressure on Labour as it tries to see off the threat from reform? That's the Late Debate here on ITV1 after news at 10.